It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. We're glad to have you with us on 2K Sports. And it is Raptor basketball tonight as the Toronto Raptors go up against the Philadelphia 76ers. Taking a look at the 76ers, they've had a tough time over the last few weeks. 3-7 in their last 10 games. We'll see if they can make amends tonight. For a few seasons now, we've seen the Raptors find a lot of success in the regular season, but they really have trouble making a postseason run. Why is that, Jet?
Well, they rely a lot on their perimeter players, and that could be dangerous because sometimes, perimeter shots can be off. And then they really don't have a defensive stopper, Ernie.
We all know they play the up-tempo game, Ernie, but when it slows down in the postseason, it's harder for them to adjust. Until they learn how to adjust, they're always going to lose in the first or second round.
And now let's send it down to Kevin Harlan. Tip-off approaching. Thanks for joining us.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you all the action. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by my colleagues Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. The Philadelphia 76ers, they come in off a good outing against the Dallas Mavericks.
And really the signature of that game was what they were able to do from a defensive standpoint, particularly on the low post.
Yeah, and they were up in the air an awful lot in that paint area, getting their hands on shots, a lot of them, but if they didn't block them or touch them, they actually changed them.
So Philadelphia will get the first possession. So let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors starting lineup. Russell Westbrook out there with Etuan Moore. Then it's LeBron James. Then there's Noah. And it's DeBusschere in at the four-man position.
Good way to start the game there. That's a nice inside bucket.
You're right, Clark. That's exactly what you would want, to establish that presence down low early in the game.
Back to Westbrook. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
Puts up the baby hook. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. The 76ers shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Taking 2 shots.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Both good from the line that time. The pass to Moore. Outside Westbrook to the middle. And there's Joakim Noah on the assist by Westbrook. Noah's got his first 2 points of the night.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan, to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop. And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Here's the Raptors with the ball. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And how about the accuracy that was on display from three-point range in that game? They were lethal.
Yeah, splashing those threes as they did really allowed them to continuously deflate that crowd and keep them at bay. Boy, that was a nice road win for them, no doubt.
Now here's Jones. Boy, was he something else against Dallas. Hardaway, no good. Raptors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Noah the screen. And Westbrook, here we go. Noah against Abdul-Jabbar. 5 to shoot. Here's Westbrook. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open. Boy, he shows a lot of desire when he's fighting for that tough board. And his length doesn't hurt either.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
I was able to catch up with the head coach of the 76ers. I asked him what he thought would be the key for them, and he told me dealing with the penetration of Russell Westbrook. He's one of the most explosive athletes in the game. We've got to send him to help and rotate early to deny him finishes at the rim. Guys, that's never easy.
Thanks again, Doris.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Hardaway against Westbrook, and that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
He's got to be a little embarrassed for joining the Paratroopers Club on that pump fake.
DeBusschere with a screen on Hardaway. In the corner, it's James. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Philadelphia's gone 0-2 from deep here. Jones kicks to Schrempf. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
And the defense out of position on that possession, which allowed for him to get that offensive board.
Well said. Yes, he did. You're right, Greg. That's a tremendous jam on the putback.
What a great nose for the basketball he has, and such a strong finisher as well.
And our 2K leaderboard up on the screen now, giving you a look at the small forward position and the players with the most rebounds per game this year. LeBron James, number 1.
You know, there are some things he does really well on the perimeter, but in the paint, his rebounding is as impressive as anything else he does on the floor.
I think that's one of his calling cards, the rebounding, and it's the feistiness in the paint that allows him to do such a good job, and they're battling those big guys down low. I mean, I think it's really what sets him apart from other small forwards.
Now here's LeBron. Toronto working the ball around now. Westbrook drives in. Back to Noah. And a wide open look for James. James with another miss. Philadelphia leading by 4. Hardaway against LeBron. Gordon, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. That shot wide open. Abdul-Jabbar's got 8 points.
And that's what you want to see. Good, fundamental, sound basketball with the bounce pass.
DeBusschere with the screen. It's Westbrook with the drive. Stolen by Gordon. Hardaway dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. He's got 10.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Well, I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the 76ers.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Noah, no good on the free throw. The 76ers leading by 6. Here's Hardaway. LeBron grabs the miss.
And pulled out all the stops to fight his way inside, but the D just was not giving in.
And Westbrook, here we go. Here's more. No good. Good work defensively by Jones. 76ers have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. It's Schrempf on the wing. Money from the wing. Raptors trail by 8. Westbrook with it. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Charlotte.
And also give him credit for his ability to pass the basketball. He was always looking for the open man.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
You know, it always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
No good off the front iron.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
And Moore kicks to Westbrook. James in the post, defended by Gordon. LeBron passes to Noah. Moore against Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar with the block. Now here's Hardaway. Tight defense on him. Pass to Gordon. Here's Schrempf. And it's Schrempf again missing. Raptors trail by 8. LeBron dishes to Westbrook. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
And while we have a chance, how about the numbers for Hardaway? He's averaging 19 points per game, 8 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he brings that offensive firepower to the team. Scoring just comes naturally.
And, you know, defenses are throwing everything at him, Sid, yet he's still able to put up points. He's really unstoppable.
See some numbers for Russell Westbrook. 11th in steals, and he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
And as we've been seeing, I mean, he's a difficult defender to bring the ball up against. Quick feet and quick hands.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Patterson, he's checked in for Gordon. Cooper comes in for Detlef Schrempf. And Parker subbed in for Hardaway. Then for the Raptors, Evans comes in for DeBusschere. And it's Lowry in for Russell Westbrook. Lowry against Parker. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Raptors trail by 8. James kicks to Lowry. Wants to get it off to Noah and does.
76ers foul. That's his second.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And guys, you might remember that he was not at his best from the foul line in their last outing.
Well, you know, whenever he got to the line, he just couldn't find the target. But nights like that do happen, even to the best of them. He's had trouble putting up the same numbers from the foul line that he put up last season.
Pachulia, he's checked in for Philadelphia. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. Philadelphia leading by 8. Jones with it. Lowry picks him up. Jones the pass to Parker. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits. Parker's got his first points of the night. LeBron outside. Shot to stop the drought. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Toronto shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. That misses, so he splits the free throws. The 76ers lead. Parker kicks to Pachulia. Passes it to Jones. Buries it from three-point range. Jones has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Toronto's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And Moore kicks to LeBron. They set the screen. Here's Lowry. He had 10 points in the win against the Hornets in Charlotte.
And what I enjoyed when watching that game was the way he balanced getting his shot and also incorporating his teammates.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
And they keep going down low with the ball and keep getting positive results.
Extremely positive. I mean, this is a very nice lead to have early in the ball game.
James misses from close range.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Pachulia kicks to Jones. To the paint. Pachulia, no luck.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
And he gets the bucket.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Lowry against Parker. Pass to Cooper. Patterson, the screen. Off the pick. Another shot. And the rejection by James. Now running up the court, Evans trying to push it up. Noah the screen. Evans against Parker. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. Let's get some information from the 2K leaderboard. In about the last 10 games in the NBA, during that span, these teams have the most second chance points in the league. The 76ers in second.
I mean, you love their aggressiveness, not settling for one shot offensively, but really running down those loose boards and converting for extra points.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now here's LeBron against Charlotte. He was really on his game.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Parker kicks to Patterson. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Pachulia, no luck.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
And Lowry gets it to go. 1:30 left to play in the first quarter. Now here's Parker. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Patterson, the screen. They set the pick. 6 on the shot clock. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. And the 76ers lead by 12. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You look at Toronto. They're 6th best right now, looking to make a move up in the standings. And, of course, there's Philadelphia, 2.5 games back.
And I think for Toronto, they've started the season on a high note. We thought it may take a while for them to kind of find their groove, but it doesn't look like they're going anywhere here or any concerns about growing pains.
No, I agree with you. I mean, their game and their style is already fully developed. They look rock solid to me.
Now here is Lowry. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Carter Williams dishes to Noah. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And while we've got a chance, let's check out the stats for Evans. He's putting up 9 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And guys, no question, he's a guy with some talent. But honestly, even he'd like to see those numbers improve.
And all indications are that he's been working hard on his game. It just hasn't shown up in the box score yet.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses.
Absolutely stone cold at the line thus far.
And they need every point they can muster right now. They've got to cash in here.
He's off on the second.
They've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass today.
Yeah, and it's already got them a +5 margin in the rebound column.
That's his first personal foul.
The 76ers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
And he's good on the second. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the first. Lowry passes to Evans. He's looking for Porter and finds him. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. They set the pick. The dish to Patterson. Down low. Jones kicks to Patterson. And he's good on the 3-ball. Patterson's got his first 3 points of the game.
How about the start that they've gotten off to here? Huge lead, and we're still in the first quarter.
And guys, it hasn't just been the scoring. I mean, they're playing tremendous defense too.
Now Carter Williams from 12 feet out. The shot is off. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. 76ers lead by 16. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And a chance to hear from point guard Kyle Lowry about the chemistry of this Raptors team. They're all pulling in the same direction.
You know, we got a group of guys who came in and bought into the offensive system, the defensive system, and it just clicked. And we got a bunch of guys in here who only want to see each other be successful, and it's rare in this league to have a team like that.
The question is whether or not that team unity, as rare as it is making a difference for the Raptors. Does it make Kyle Lowry any better? Do they just give it more time?
You know, you could argue it both ways, Kevin, because it's worked both ways. I mean, teams that couldn't stand one another have won rings, and so have tight-knit groups who were really close. So there's really no magic formula. I think there's a little bit of art to go with the science in that.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And the 76ers have been rolling along, haven't they?
I just don't know that you're going to see a better quarter defensively than what we saw in the first.
Really a big part of why they're on top here. The defense has been on point.
We've got Hardaway, Aaron Gordon out there with Schrempf. Then it's Kareem. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. The 76ers shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Free throw no good from Gordon. Raptors trail by 16. Evans goes in. But they get it back. Porter a screen on Schrempf. Gordon against Lowry. DeBusschere with the screen. 5 on the clock. Three-pointer, Lowry. The long distance three is buried. Lowry's got 5.
Yeah, perfect release that time. I mean, I thought it might get blocked, but no.
Yeah, he was giving up a lot of size in that particular matchup, but showed the excellent ability to get off that shot despite the disadvantage in size.
Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. 17 points for him last game against Dallas.
Yeah, but he was the ultimate two-way player. Defensively, also doing a great job. Couple blocks in that game as well.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Kicks to Lowry. Outside Westbrook. Baseline jumper. Breaks a big high bounce and goes in. Westbrook's got 4 points in the quarter.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Here's Hardaway. The feed now to Abdul-Jabbar. Wide open. The offensive rebound.
I tell you what, folks. I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
It's Evans on the wing. Fires the three. Good. A nice assist from Westbrook. Evans has got 5 now.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
And Philadelphia has possession. Nato, he's covered by Westbrook. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Westbrook. It's Abdul-Jabbar, high post. Hardaway, that's a two-pointer. And the shot falls short this time. Raptors trail by 10. Outside Westbrook. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. 76ers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Abdul-Jabbar the screen. Fires from the line. It's rebounded by DeBusschere.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
The 76ers leading by 10. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Westbrook. Here's Schrempf. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line.
He gets right to the rim, but the defense there to deter him.
I really like that he didn't shy away from the contact at all. I mean, he was determined to get to the basket, no matter who was offering the resistance.
All right, now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
The free throw dropped for Schrempf. And the 76ers making a change here. Parker's checked in. The Raptors also changing it up. LeBron comes in for Porter. And it's E'Twaun Moore checking in for Kyle Lowry. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Raptors trail by 11. And it's Moore penetrating, and he trims the lead to single digits. Moore's got his first basket of the night.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but looks like they're putting it together right now.
The 76ers with another miss.
Not the best shot right there with a good defender draped all over you.
I agree with you. I mean, not the shot they were hoping for, but he can really cause problems with his defense.
Now here's Evans. He's got 5, and he gets it to go. James has got 5.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
Well, as we get this season underway, let's see how the Raptors have done so far in the NBA stats. First in three-point shooting, 6th in fast break points, and they are in the top 10 in team points per game.
And you look at their incredible three-point percentage. I mean, it's not just about their accuracy, but their execution using screens and creating those open looks. That's been key.
Now, here is Schrempf. He had 16 points in the win against Dallas.
Yeah, but he was the ultimate two-way player. Defensively, also doing a great job. A couple blocks in that game as well.
If they think that kind of defense is going to get it done against him, they're mistaken.
Westbrook kicks to LeBron. Moore outside. Give a step back. Nice jump shot. Good. Moore's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The offense has a better flow, and it actually looks better here in the second quarter.
It does. They're playing with a little bit more bounce in their step and trying to close this gap.
LeBron with it. He's picked up by Parker. Westbrook with a wide open look. That one off the back iron and out. The 76ers leading by 7. Parker outside. Dishes it to Gordon. Fades away. No good. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
James. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. And now it's only a 5-point 76ers lead. And here is Hardaway. A 17-point game for him in the win against Dallas. Evans against Schrempf. Parker with the steal. Feeds it to Gordon. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And he's just had 1 attempt at the line earlier.
Aaron Gordon taking 2 shots.
First one falls for. Some changes for Philadelphia. Patterson comes in for Detlef Schrempf. And it's Cooper in for Hardaway. And Toronto also making a switch. Joakim Noah is checked in for Tyreke Evans. Second free throw, no good.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Now here's Westbrook. The rebound by Patterson. Patterson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Westbrook against Parker. He feeds it to Abdul-Jabbar. Sinks that one from the post. Abdul-Jabbar's got 12 in the game.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Okay, Philadelphia, let's give a hand to your own Sixers dancers.
of offense in the NBA is being generated from the small forward position this season. Here are the league's best at that position. Fifth on the list, LeBron James.
A lot of the NBA's most explosive players man that small forward position, and you're looking at a pretty good collection of them right there.
Well, I would go beyond pretty good, Craig. I mean, they are special players at the offensive end. Impossible to defend in any kind of conventional way. I mean, you've got to be creative to try to slow these guys down.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Jones is checked in. Noah the screen. The pass to DeBusschere. The Raptors rebound. Noah's shot is off. Philadelphia leading by 8. Here's Jones. Good D by Westbrook. To the paint. And stolen by Patterson. Parker dishes to Patterson. From the low block. No luck. Excellent D there from DeBusschere. Raptors trail by 8. DeBusschere with the screen. LeBron drives in. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. LeBron's got 6 points in the quarter.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play. You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Here's Noah after Kareem Abdul-Jabbar score. Moore outside. Shot clock at 6. It's Westbrook with the drive. LeBron passes to Noah. Here's Moore. And it's off from three-point range.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
On the basket by Jones.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Moore with it. He had 13 points in the win against the Hornets in Charlotte. Westbrook against Parker. Westbrook kicks it to Noah. Puts it up from 12. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. At one point, they led by 16. This, their first look at this year's Toronto squad.
And we'll see if anything's different this year, because they didn't match up well with this team last year, getting swept in the season series.
And, Greg, not what you'd expect when you look at the standings. I think this game is important to them to try and turn the tables here.
Here's Noah following the score by Tony Parker. And that one's good.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
The 76ers leading by 10.
Timeout for the 76ers. Okay, Philadelphia, let's give a hand to your own Sixers dancers.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Yes, guys, I was able to hear Dwayne Casey coaching his team during that break. He said their plan was run their offense through LeBron. Coach would like to see him utilized in the offense as much as possible. We can expect to see them going to him constantly. Guys, they've got a decent hole to dig themselves out of, but still a lot of time left to do it. We'll see if those adjustments help.
And as always, Doris, thank you. He used that pick to get in close. And the 76ers lead by 12.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And really, there is no resistance defensively right now. It is just far too easy. And a chance here to take a look at the numbers for Jones, averaging about 16 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And while the numbers are decent, I really feel like he can do more.
Yeah, you know, his issue is more mental right now, I think. He just needs to block out the distractions and get back to being the star that he is.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. And the Raptors with some changes. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for DeBusschere. And it's Kyle Lowry in for E'Twaun Moore. Good on the second free throw. Here's Parker. 6 points for him. Pass to Cooper. He dishes it to Patterson. There's the pick. He kicks to Parker. And Jones has it in the corner. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Jones has got 8.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Now, here's Porter. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. 5 to shoot. Puts it up. And the Raptors miss again.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Carter Williams against Parker. Again, Philadelphia. 1:12 left to play in the first half. Lowry kicks to Porter. Passes it to Carter Williams. There's the screen. Carter Williams sets a screen for Lowry. Porter outside. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
3 shots.
Take a breather, gentlemen. 3 shots. 3 shots.
And he's good on the first of 3. Both teams will make substitutions. And the second free throw, good. And he nails the third. The 76ers leading by 13. Nato, while recovering. Here's Patterson. Can't get it to go. Great defense that time from Noah. That's good from Lowry on the assist by LeBron. James has got 5 assists in the game. We've got 28 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Patterson. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
76ers, Patrick Patterson. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And Patterson drops them both. Raptors trail by 13. James outside. The dish to Lowry. Kicks it to Porter. LeBron outside. From deep three-point range. He got it! Wow! He caught it! My goodness!
Wow, what a miracle heave to finish off the quarter. How'd he get that one to go?
I don't know, but I think that's a 2% shot. He'd make 2 out of 100 of those if you gave them to him.
And that concludes the first half. 76ers ahead, up by 10. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
I'm alongside Coach Casey. And, Coach, you guys are getting torched out there tonight. What's going on?
I don't know what has happened, but our defensive concentration, rotation has gone the way of the Buffalo. And I don't know what it is. I could care less about offense. You know, we're going to score. That's not the problem. It's making up our mind and having a commitment to the defensive end.
Coach, thank you so much. Back to you guys at the table.
Thank you for the great interview, Doris. We'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. We welcome you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. From the get-go, it was Philadelphia who came out strong. They blasted through the opening period like a tornado, at one point leading by 16. Big-time offense for them was the theme, and at the end of quarter one, they were up by 16. In the second quarter, they cooled off just a bit, but were still playing confidently, and were able to finish the half up by 10. Let's start with you, Shaq. What'd you think about the 76ers?
Well, one thing that stands out is how few turnovers they had. The offense looked in control. They were making nice passes, moving the ball, setting screens. The confidence just seemed to build, and the lead did too. They're a very steady team, keeping those turnovers down. That's the big factor.
Kenny, let's get your thoughts on the Raptors.
They ran into a buzzsaw, and it was on full blast. And once they fell behind, the crowd got into it, and it seemed that they lost a lot of confidence. They started pressing, forcing things, and it made it worse. So in the second half, relax, man. Just remember, there's 2 more quarters. It's a fresh start.
And that's going to do it for now as the second half is almost ready to get started. Back to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew. We're going to sit right here and wait for the end of the game and talk at you again.
Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment. Really an incredible game from Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Just a dominating performance in the post by him so far. Just tearing them to shreds when he gets it inside.
Yeah, and getting it to him is the only hard part, fellas. I mean, once he has it, he's automatic. Forget about it. He can do work down there.
And so here's Toronto, trailing by 10. So the Raptors 5 right now. Noah is out there with DeBusschere. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's Etuan Moore. And it's James in at the 3 spot.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
The Raptors have really been struggling with their free throws, only made 5. More misses than makes so far.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Guys, we haven't seen the type of numbers out of them at the line that we'd come to expect, especially after last season.
No good on that one.
Despite another miss there, you still have to like the way he's been working himself to the free throw line.
He can't make the second free throw either. Missing both.
Kevin, it's obvious he's not a good free throw shooter. It's been borne out by what you've seen here.
Here's Schrempf. And the shot no good, a bit short. Raptors trail by 10. James, a screen on Hardaway. Here's Westbrook. Abdul-Jabbar with the block. And that'll be Toronto as it goes out of bounds. Raptors retain possession. Now, here is DeBusschere. LeBron outside. Just 5 on the clock. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And this, now a list of guys who can shoot it as well as they can pass it. The point guards with the highest shooting percentage in the NBA. 4th, Russell Westbrook.
As a point guard, you want to create the best possible shot every trip down the floor. And given the way these guys have shot the ball, it's not a bad idea every now and then for them to go it alone.
Well, they're not going to do that, though. I mean, even as deadly as they are from the field, they're always looking to set up their teammates first.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
No good on that one. Good on the second free throw. Here's Hardaway. Gordon with a screen on Westbrook. Hardaway kicks to Gordon. There's the 3. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Hardaway has got 4 assists now tonight.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Now here's LeBron. Noah with a screen for LeBron. The feed to Noah. Here's Westbrook. Abdul-Jabbar with the block. Outside Hardaway. Dishes to Schrempf. They set the pick, and it's E'Twaun Moore with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. On the basket by Jones.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Feeds it to Westbrook. Abdul-Jabbar with the block.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
And Jones has it in the corner. Nice open look, but it's no good. Raptors trail by 12. James kicks to Westbrook. Nice D from Schrempf.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
Kevin, I tell you what, when he gets to the rim like that, he's really hard to stop.
Yeah, he can get up a few notches higher. There's no doubt.
And that's how the game is played on the inside. You can play over the top. You've got a great advantage.
One guy who's been getting it done is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
I mean, he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night. The season still, but Kevin, it's time to take a look at where the 76ers sit right now in the league stats. Second in rebounding, second in second chance points, and they also show up in the top 5 in not giving up the ball. This is a low turnover team. They value possessions, and they really concentrate on taking care of the rock.
And guys, you can't say enough about how well they've rebounded. So often it's swung the possession battle in their favor, and that's really had a huge impact.
DeBusschere with the screen. Inside, Westbrook. He got right to the cup using that screen. Westbrook's got 8 points.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Outside, Jones. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. They set the pick. Off the screen. Noah with the block. Hardaway against Westbrook. DeBusschere with the screen. Westbrook dishes to DeBusschere. Moore against Schrempf. Shot clock at 6. Here's DeBusschere. The putback, and Noah with the slam.
Boy, I love that aggression. Forget about the tip. Just grab the thing and slam it home.
Well, what a way to get second chance points.
And don't take any risk while you're doing it.
Now here is Hardaway. 6 points for him. He feeds it to Abdul-Jabbar. Kicks it out to Jones. Gordon with the screen for Jones. Rebounded by Moore.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
James misses. The 76ers leading by 10. Inside. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Some good play tonight for Jones. 10 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
I love the rhythm his outside stroke has produced today.
Hey, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They've also been pounding it inside tonight and coming away with a lot of points in the paint. I call those PIPs.
Tyreke Evans is checked in for Toronto. And so Jones nails both of them. Raptors trail by 12. Moore outside. The pass to Evans. And that one's good. Evans has got 7 points in the game.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. And it's Gordon missing.
That was almost a highlight reel play, but they couldn't quite sync up.
And Moore kicks to Westbrook. Breaks a big high bounce and goes in. Westbrook's got 4 points this quarter.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
Now here's Westbrook following the shot by Kareem. No good from Moore. They're running, and here they go. And the basket by Schrempf. Schrempf's got his second basket of the night.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Here's Westbrook. Abdul-Jabbar with the block. Now Schrempf. 5 points in the game. And here's Westbrook. He dishes it to Evans. Back to Westbrook. Five to shoot. The Raptors need to get a shot off. Shoots from the baseline. That's good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Dave DeBusschere.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities. And did not seem happy about how things are going on right now, and maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
And let's take a quick look at the point guards this year, racking up the most steals per game. Russell Westbrook is second.
And not only are these players tremendous at picking a ball handler's pocket, but as terrific point guards, they also know how to jump into passing lanes and get a steal or deflection that way as well.
For sure. I mean, they wreak havoc defensively in all kinds of ways. On the ball, off the ball, in transition. Boy, this group is the complete package at both ends of the floor.
Tony Parker's checked in for Philadelphia. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got 5 assists tonight.
I mean, if you're looking to get back into this game, you have to get tougher defensively.
Now here's Moore. He has 6. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Moore's got 4 points this quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Hardaway against Moore. Hardaway kicks to Schrempf. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
Okay, Philadelphia, let's give a hand to your own Sixers dancers.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Yes, guys, I was able to hear Dwayne Casey coaching his team during that break. He said their plan was run their offense through Evans. Coach has a lot of faith in him offensively and let his players know it, insisting that he be at the forefront of what they do at that end of the court from here on out. Well, they need to make something happen before the start of the fourth quarter, and maybe those changes will do the trick, Kevin.
Thanks again, Doris. Now here's Evans. He's got 7. He kicks it to DeBusschere. The jump hook. The shot no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Gordon with a screen on Westbrook. Parker pass to Gordon. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Aaron Gordon just has not slowed down. 10 points, and he's been a good on-the-ball defender, too. He's got a pair of steals.
Yeah, he's just made a lot of very heads-up plays, and his defense really has been a difference maker.
He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here. And the first one at the line is good. Patrick Patterson. He's checked in for Schrempf. Porter's checked in for Toronto. And Gordon drops them both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 10. To the middle. Outside for Lowry. DeBusschere with a screen on Parker. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. And the wing jumper offline. The 76ers leading by 13. Here's Parker. It's rebounded by DeBusschere. DeBusschere's got 4 rebounds in this game. Good. 9 points for Tyreke Evans.
You know what? He wasn't going to wait around for any help on that break.
Solo soiree performance all the way. How about that for a little bit of a limerick?
I'm going to let it slide.
It's Parker with the drive. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. Patterson's got 7 points.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Now, here's Westbrook. He's a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game. For the 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Patterson's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
That's his first personal foul.
Philadelphia's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Parker passes to Gordon. The dish to Abdul-Jabbar. Parker with a clean look. Here's Patterson, and he jams it with authority.
And Kevin, plays like that, really the reason they've got a nice lead right now. Just a great job on the glass.
And Greg, the jam and the follow gets their whole bench jumping. Clark, look at them. They are really into it.
Yeah, they sure are. That's a little salt in the wound there. I mean, they take a miss and turn it into one of the plays of the game. That hurts.
Now the 76ers on the break. Westbrook with the block. Lowry dishes to Porter. It's Evans on the wing. Abdul-Jabbar with the block. Parker with it. Lowry picks him up. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Lowry. Here's Patterson, and it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got his 7th assist in the game.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Now here's Evans. He's got 9. Outside Lowry. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Porter. For the 3. Good on the shot. Porter's got 6.
Otto Porter.
We've got 1:55 left here in the third quarter. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Lowry. Parker against Lowry. Parker kicks to Patterson. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Man, he is just really in a flow right now. That field goal percentage has gone through the roof.
1:25 left to play here in the third. Lowry drives in. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The Raptors have really struggled at the line in this one, well under 50% so far. First free throw is good.
It's been a good night for Kyle Lowry. He's got 8 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. LeBron's checked in for Evans. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Both good from the line that time. 1:20 left in the third quarter. Nato, Lowry covering. Kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Buries it down low. Abdul-Jabbar's got 18 points.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
Now here's Carter-Williams. Right side Lowry. It's tipped. Stolen by Gordon. Now the 76ers on the break. Gordon's running.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends. The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
So it's Philadelphia now. Nato, while recovering. 6 to shoot. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on DeBusschere. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. There's 10 seconds left to play here in the third. To the inside, James. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams. And that's 15 points for LeBron.
Wow, and how huge has he been today? Really just giving his team a nice lift.
Yeah, and he's kept them close enough to be within striking range. I mean, the deficit would be much larger if not for the efficiency of his play.
And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Here's Hardaway. Schrempf out there with Jones. Then there's Hardaway. Then it's Kareem. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Now here's Hardaway. There's the feed to Schrempf. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
We're seeing him bring that shooting percentage up now, guys. The first half was a struggle for him.
The free throw dropped for Schrempf. Raptors trail by 17. LeBron outside. To the wing right side. Here's Moore. Misses off the right iron.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Jones kicks to Hardaway. That three off the mark.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one. Almost always deadly when he's that open.
Off target at the rim. The 76ers leading by 17. Abdul-Jabbar the screen. Hardaway passes to Schrempf. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
LeBron dishes to Noah. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Carter Williams. Feeds it to Jones. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Dishes to Moore. Looking to end the run. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. And the pass to Schrempf. There's a screen. There's the three. Can't get it to go. Now Toronto takes it the other way. And Moore kicks to Carter Williams. To the paint. Kicks it out to LeBron. He feeds it to Moore. Clock at 6. Noah, the pass to Carter Williams. James dishes to Porter. LeBron James on the wing. And that's going to be a travel.
He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
And Toronto making a change here. Westbrook's checked in. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Hardaway against Westbrook. Here's Jones, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. That's on LeBron James.
At the line for your 76ers, Sam Jones. At the line for two.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Aaron Gordon is checking in for Philadelphia. And the Raptors also making a change. Evans is checked in. Good on both.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Now here's Westbrook. Noah with a screen on Hardaway. And Westbrook, here we go. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
The 76ers again can't hit it. And Evans the basket on the assist by LeBron. And that's 11 points for Tyreke Evans.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Hardaway with it. Abdul-Jabbar the screen. Gordon with no one around. His three-pointers off the mark. Raptors trail by 19. Here's Moore. And that is good. Moore's got 4 points this quarter.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Philadelphia's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Here's Hardaway. Abdul-Jabbar the screen. Hardaway kicks to Jones. The 76ers again can't hit it. The Raptors have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Evans passes to Westbrook. Looking to end his cold spell. And he lays it up and in.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on him.
Philadelphia leading by 15. The shot's good from Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got 20 points.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
Westbrook dishes to Moore. Noah against Abdul-Jabbar. Noah kicks to Evans. Back to Noah. 4 on the shot clock. Moore outside. Fires the 3. Good D by Jones. The 76ers have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Hardaway, no good. Raptors trail by 17. And here we go. Nice shot by Evans.
Nice pass there to set that bucket up.
And that's 10 of their last 12 points that have come off assists.
Now here's Hardaway.
Timeout for the 76ers. Ladies and gentlemen, your Sixers dancers.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard the 76ers coach as he addressed his team. He said to them, the lead we've got now is nice, but I want to make it even nicer. This is when we put the hammer down. It doesn't look like he's ready to back off just yet, guys.
DeBusschere, he's checked in for Tyreek Evans. Now here's Jones. Hardaway kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Jones, no one around him. Nails the wide-open jump shot. Jones has got 10 points here in the second half. Raptors trail by 17. Westbrook passes to DeBusschere. He dishes it to Moore. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Moore's got 6 here in this quarter. Philadelphia leading by 15. Jones kicks to Hardaway. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
I tell you what, they've got a nice reservation for him over on the bench if he keeps this up. 4th turnover already.
Now Westbrook. Pass to Moore. The shot is off. Gordon with the defensive effort. 76ers have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the 4th quarter. Westbrook against Hardaway. Gordon, and that one's good.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
And the 76ers making a change here. Cooper's checked in. Gordon, no good on the free throw. Raptors trail by 17. Here's Moore. No good from outside. Cooper against Westbrook. Here's Cooper. He kicks to Hardaway. All sorts of time. No good off the front iron. The Raptors have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the 4th. Passes it to Moore. Back to James. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Here's Cooper. And here is Hardaway. Outside Gordon. The three-pointer no good. Raptors trail by 17. Moore outside. Noah with a screen on Cooper. Unloads from 13. The kick out to Westbrook. Second chance shot, and it's blocked by Gordon. They retain possession.
76ers foul.
2 shots, gentlemen.
That's his second personal foul. At the line for the 76ers, Dave DeBusschere. 2 shots.
Free throw good to DeBusschere. So he gets them both.
So far in the game for DeBusschere, he's got 8 points and a steal.
The 76ers leading by 15. Offensive rebound. Count it, and the foul. Noah, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. Porter's checked in for Noah. And Gordon no good on that one. Raptors trail by 17. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Now here is Hardaway. Here's Cooper. There's the dish to Gordon. Offensive rebound, Abdul-Jabbar. That's off, his 4th miss in 13 attempts. Toronto's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. LeBron with it. Back to Westbrook. Can't get it to go. Gordon with the defensive effort. Philadelphia leading by 15. Outside Hardaway. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and it's Toronto with the rebound. Moore's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Up top to Busher. Westbrook dishes to Moore. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Philadelphia, Etuan Moore. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Clark, they can burn some clock if they want to.
Yeah, and maybe buy a little oxygen while they're doing it.
Hardaway passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Outside Westbrook. Looking to get it going, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Schrempf kicks to Gordon. Back to Schrempf. 6 on the shot clock. Hardaway against Westbrook. That doesn't go either for Hardaway.
And he's really having all sorts of problems with his jumper right now.
Yeah, big time. I mean, the words that come to mind, ice and cold and disappearing stroke, all would apply.
Now here is Hardaway. Following the miss by Russell Westbrook. Schrempf dishes to Abdul-Jabbar to end the drought. Can't get it to go. And Toronto will go the other way with it. It's Westbrook with the drive from 11 feet away. Westbrook missing again.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions. And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the 76ers.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Well, Kevin, timing and anticipation, they got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum in this one.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season, Greg. You love to get an opponent figured out early when you're going to be seeing them that often.
2 shots.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And the 76ers with a completely new group now. And he's good on the second.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And that one's good. Parker.
I don't want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but they do keep adding to the lead.
Well, I know you don't want to say it, but I will, partner. I mean, they're trying to run the score up here. It's plain and simple. They're trying to throw salt all in that wound.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
Well, you know, it makes a big difference. I mean, you never felt like they had any doubt that they'd come out on top.
And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back to the studio with Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here, so is Shaquille O'Neal. Time now for some highlights as we take a look at our Jordan player of the game. He started the game with a great shooting touch, making his first 4 shots. Shaq, what'd you think?
Well, his ability to get into the paint, get to the rim was deadly. For a guy who's mainly a perimeter shooter, it was remarkable how many of his points came right at the bucket.
His field goal percentage was excellent, up over 60%. This was a player in total control of his game. He didn't try to do too much. He didn't get reckless, just took what the defense gave him.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.